Let's continue with the table calculations in the manual way. So we have discussed the 7 different types of table calculations. Let me go with the last one, moving calculation. So how to perform the moving calculation in Tableau? In Tableau, to perform the moving calculations, we have to make use of the window functions. In Tableau, to perform the moving calculations, we have to make use of the window functions. So what are the different window functions available in Tableau? Okay, the window, first of all, if we want to know about the window functions, first we have to see about the syntax. What about the syntax? The syntax is window underscore function of input expression comma start value comma end value. Input expression comma start value comma end value. So here the start value indicates the starting value of the expression and the end value indicates the last value of the expression. So basically what are window functions? Window functions are nothing but the aggregations. Okay, this function is nothing but the aggregation. Okay, these window functions are nothing but the aggregations, but these aggregations will be performed within one window. Okay, these aggregations will be performed within one window. So what is window? Window is nothing but the group of values or the range of values within start and end. Window is nothing but the range of values or the group of values within the start value and the end value. So the different window functions available are window average, window min, window max, window sum, etc. So these are the different types of window functions available. Okay, like window average, window max, window min, window sum, etc. So in Tableau, if you remember, in the aggregation, we have discussed one thing. Okay, one rule. Basically, we have discussed one rule. So we cannot take one aggregation or the other aggregation. Let's say, for example, if we take average of sum of sales, it is invalid. If we take average of sum of sales, it is invalid because we cannot take one aggregation. So average is one aggregation. We cannot take one aggregation or the other aggregation. It is invalid. If I take average of sum of sales, then it is giving the message like the calculation contains the errors. If I click on this drop down, here we can able to see one message like argument to average is already an aggregation. Okay, let me take a sales view. Yeah. Okay, if you go to the error, argument to average is already an aggregation and cannot be further aggregated. Okay, we cannot further aggregate this. So it means what? For one aggregation, we cannot take another aggregation. But there might be some cases where we have to take, one aggregation over the other aggregation. Then how to achieve that? So how to achieve that means we have to make use of this window functions. If I take the window average of sum of sales, now the calculation is valid. So this window is nothing but the range of values. So we have to specify the starting range, okay, and the ending range in the syntax. Here the start and end I have taken within the brackets, within the square brackets, which indicates optional. The start and end, they are not mandatory. Okay, the start and end, they are not mandatory. So if we don't take the start and end, then Tableau will take all the values of the input expression. Okay, then Tableau will take all the values of the input expression. Let me explain with one example. I'm taking product and I'm taking sum of sales. So I'm taking A100, next B200, C300, C300. Okay. So if we take window underscore sum of sales comma 0 comma 1. So here what is the meaning of 0 comma 1? So in table calculations, what 0 indicates current values, what the positive values indicates next values, what the negative values indicates the previous values. So here the 0 indicates the current value. So if you take this product, the current value is 100. Okay, next what the 1 indicates next value. So for the current value to take the current value and the next value as one window. So it will take 100 and 200 as one window. Okay, so Tableau going to perform the summation of that window. Okay, so for A, what is sum of sales? So 100 plus 200, it is 300. It is 300. And for B, summation of the current sale of B and the next value. So 200 plus 300, 500. And for C, 300 plus what about the next value? No next value, so it will take only the current value, so 300. Okay, so if we take window sum of sales comma minus 1 comma 0. So minus 1 comma 0 means for every value it will start from the first value, it will start from minus 1. What meaning of minus 1? Previous value. Okay, the minus 1 means what? The previous value. So for A, here what is the previous value? No previous value, so it will take 100. For A, we are not having any previous value, so it will take 100. And the previous value, no previous value, so it will take 100. So the summation is 100. Next for B, it will take 200 and 100. Okay, the summation of current value with the previous, so 300. And again for C, it will take the C value and the previous value B. So 300 plus 200, 500. Okay. So in this way, it is going to perform the summation. If we take here average, it is going to find out the average. If we take here min, it is going to find out the min. If we take here max, it is going to find out the max. So if I take here window underscore sum of sales, I'm taking only sum of sales. If I don't take any range here, if I don't take here any start or end value, then Tableau will take the values from starting till the end. Okay, here if we don't take any starting value and the ending value, Tableau will take all the values in the form of a window. Here Tableau will take all the values in the form of a window, so Tableau will take all the 3 values. So which is a summation of 100 plus 200 plus 300, so which is your 600, and again 600, and again 600. Okay, so now in this way this window function is going to work. Let's implement in Tableau. So I'm taking continent, I'm taking sum of sales into my text. I'm creating one more calculated field, window sum of 0 comma 1. I'm taking the current and the next. So window underscore sum of sales comma 0 comma 1. It means starting from the current value, and what is last value? 1 means what? The next value. For every value it will take the window as 0 and 1. It means okay, the current value and the next value. So drag this window sum of 0 comma 1 and drop it into the visualization. So now I'm changing the name to window S of 0, 1. Just hit OK. So now we take Africa. So it is summation of Africa is summation of Asia plus Africa, because for Africa, what is the window? 0, which means the current value, and 1. Okay, 1 means for the next value. It is summation of the current value plus next value. So the current value is 2.07 million and Asia is 11.3 million. So it is 13.3 million. For Africa, the value is 13.3 million. So this value is a summation of, this Africa value is a summation of, okay, the current value and the next value. So it will take this, it has one window. And if you take Asia, so Asia is summation of Asia plus Australia. So 11.3 million plus 0.4, it is 11.7. Okay, and if you take Australia, it is summation of 2.6 million plus 0.4 million. So it is 3 million, okay, 3.01 million. And if we take the Europe, it is summation of 2.6 million plus 10.2 million. So 2.6 plus 10.2, 12.8. Okay, and if we take North America, the summation of 10 plus 10.2 plus 3.8, okay, which is 14. And if we take South America, it is a combination of South America plus next. As we are not having the next value, we take only the current value, which is 3.8 million. Okay, so in this way, the window function is going to work. Let me take one more. I'm taking window sum of -1, 0. So just click on apply and click on OK. So what is the formula? So I'm taking window underscore sum of sales, comma -1, 0. So now Tableau will take the values from -1 means the previous till 0 means what current value. Okay, so just drag -1, 0. So for this Africa, if you see here, it's a summation of Africa and the previous. So here if you see here for Africa, do you have any previous value? We don't have any previous value. So just it's only the value of Africa. And if we take Asia, it's a summation of Asia and Africa. So which is 11.3 plus 2, which is 13.3. Okay. So now here we can take window sum of 0, 3 also. So what do you mean by 0, 3? Starting from the current value, continue till the third value. Window sum of sales, 0, 3. Click on apply and click on OK. Let me drag it and drop it here. Now Tableau will take the summation of the current value with the next 3 values. So the summation of the current value with the next 3 values. So for Africa, the current value and the next 3 values. It means the combination of Asia, Australia and Europe. It is going to take this combination as one window. So 11.3 plus 2, 13.3 plus 0.4. Okay, so 13.7 plus 2.6. So 13.7 plus 2.6, 16.3. Here we got 16.3 million, right? So in this way, the Tableau going to compute this window functions. So if you take the average, similarly here, just Tableau will find out the average.
Sir?
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt. We got it. Can you tell me any real-time scenario, like in what real-time scenarios it will be used?
Yeah, I'm discussing in one order. Okay, I haven't completed this, right?
Okay. Right. Thanks.
Yeah. So next, let's say for example, I'm taking continent, and I'm taking the customer segment, and I'm taking sales. Okay, here we are saying continent wise, customer segment wise, total sales. Here I would like to know which customer segment value is more than the average of all the customer segments. Here I am displaying the continent wise, customer segment wise total sales. Here what I would like to do is, here I would like to compute, okay, which customer segment individual sum of sales is, okay, which customer segment individual sum of sales is more than the average value of all the customer segments. So for example, this customer segment individual sale is 183,000. Let's say for example, if the average of all these four values is 200,000, then we have to indicate this value in the red color. So just find out which individual value is more than the average value of all the customer segments. For every continent, I would like to find out this. So here, how to get the average of this? Okay, here how to get the average of the, just create a calculated field with the name continent average. So I'm taking window underscore average of sum of sales. So here I'm not taking any start and end, because here I have to take all the values within one continent. So I'm just taking window average of sum of sales. Just click on apply and click on OK. Now drag the continent average and let me drop it into the visualization. So now you see the continent average, it is computing the average, for all the continents. Okay, by default here Tableau is computing the average for all the continents. Here I would like to compute the average for every continent. So how to compute the average for every continent? Just simply right click on the continent average, just go to compute using, just click on pane down, because I have to compute for every pane. So now for this continent of Africa, the average is, okay, 517,000. So here you have to display the values whose value more than the average in one color and the remaining values in the red color. So how to find out that? Just create a calculated field with the name KPI and just take sum of sales should be more than the continent average or not. Okay, should be more than the continent average or not. Just click on apply and click on OK. So now drag the KPI and drop it into color. Okay, now just drag the KPI and drop it into color. It is showing true. So true means what? So the logic here, what I have taken is whether sum of sale is more than the continent average or not. So sum of sales means what? Individual sales value. So it is showing in the Africa edition the three values in the orange color. It is orange is indicated with true. It means more. Here just changing the color. Just go here, just go to edit colors. For true I'm indicating in green, and for false I'm indicating in red. Just I'm indicating like this. So in this component, three values are more than average, and in this component, one value is more than average. So if you want to compare, the required values, and if you want to take one cumulative value, or if you want to take one aggregated value, then mostly we will use this window functions in the real time. And to find out the stabilized values in the automatic way, so I'm taking date wise discounts. I'm taking the exact date. And I'm taking the discount. So now here on this date wise discount, if you want to get the stabilized values, what we will do is right click on the discount and we'll add the table calculation using the moving calculation. That is, so if you go to moving calculation and here we take previous values, next values, and the current value. So if you click on apply and we click on OK, if you go to this field, Here we can able to see the formula here. So which formula here Tableau is taking? Here Tableau is taking the Windows sum. Okay. So internally for the moving calculations, Tableau will take the Windows sum function. So it's all about calculations. It's all about the calculations. So let's move on to the next scenario. Next scenario, scenario number 16, advanced calculations. Okay, scenario number 16, advanced calculations. So before going to the advanced calculations, let me discuss something about the table calculation theorem. So internally the table calculation will be operated based on one theorem, okay, or based on one logic. So what actually the fundamental theorem of table calculation states is each dimension in the view can split a table calculation into window or provide the required numbers to be used within the windows. So what every dimension in the table calculation will do means it will split that table calculation into windows. It means into the multiple parts. So each dimension will act as the partitioning field. Okay, each dimension will act as the partitioning field, or each dimension will provide the required numbers to be used within that windows. Okay, or each dimension will provide the required numbers to be used within that partition. So it means that so in other words, the dimension will act as the partitioning field. In other words, the dimension will act as a partitioning field to split the table calculation into windows, or the other behavior of the dimension is to provide the required numbers within that partitions. Okay, the required numbers within that partitions. So the required numbers within that partitions means it's nothing but the addressing field. It's nothing but the addressing field. Okay. So let me take one example. If I take only index, I'm creating one calculated field called as index. What index will do? Index just assigns the row numbers, right? Index just assigns the row numbers. So just click on apply and click on OK. So if I drag the index and if I drop it into the text, okay, so just Tableau will show the value as 1. So if you drag and drop just only the table calculation, just Tableau will show only one value. Whereas if I drag the continent and if I drop it into the rows, okay, if I drag the continent and if I drop it into the rows, and again if I drag the index, now Tableau will show index values as from 1 to 6. Now, okay, because of this continent values, Tableau is showing the index from 1 to 6. It means here the index is offering us the required numbers. Here index is providing us the numbers. Let me remove the index. Let me remove the continent. So now let me take the customer segment. Let me take again the index. Now here again index is giving us the numbers from 1 to 4, but based on which field? Now based on this customer segment, index is giving us the numbers. If I take out the customer segment, index will show as only 1. So now here these dimensions are giving what? Now here these dimensions, this customer segment dimension is giving us the required numbers for the table calculation. So it is one part of the dimension. So the dimension will provide us the required numbers, or let's say for example here I'm taking one more dimension called as continent. Here I'm taking one more dimension called as continent. So here Tableau is giving us the numbers by taking both the continent and the customer segments. Here the table calculation is continuing from 1 to the last. Here the table calculation is continuing. Okay, so it means here both the continent and the customer segment is offering us the numbers. So let's say I would like to find out the index for every continent. It means I would like to split this table calculation. Here I would like to split this table calculation for every continent. So how to split the table calculation for every continent? Okay, so if you want to split the table calculation for every continent, then just you have to go to the table calculation. Just go to advanced. If we go to advanced, in the advanced here we have two options, partitioning and addressing. So this partitioning field, it is going to break the table, or it is going to split the table into multiple windows. So here, which field we want to take as the window? Every component you have to take as the window. So we have to use the component as the partitioning, and we have to get the values based on what customer segment. So this partitioning is going to break down the table into multiple parts, and this addressing going to extract the values. So just hit OK. So just click on apply and click on OK. Now see, now your Tableau is computing the index for every customer segment, and Tableau is taking the continent as one window. Okay, Tableau is taking the continent as one window. So it is a basic role of the table calculations. Okay, so now let me take few examples. If you see here the department and the furniture, if we take the index here, department is providing us what the required numbers. So the department is acting as the addressing. Okay, the department is acting as the addressing. So the other way to define the addressing is, just simply right click on the table calculation and just go to compute using. It is the other way to define the addressing. Compute using also will act as the addressing option. Let me take continent. Let me take customer segment. Let me drag the index. So if you want to compute for every continent, we just simply right click on the index, compute using, and click on customer segment. Now here Tableau is computing for every customer segment. So if you said computing to, if you said compute using to customer segment, means use the customer segment and get the values and take every continent as one partition. Okay, and take every continent as one partition. Okay, so if you see here the customer type and the department, so now the department is giving us the values and the customer type is giving us the partitions in this example. And if you see in this example here, the table calculation is not splitting, it is continuing till the end. So it means both the customer type and the department are giving us what? Both the customer type and the department are giving us the values. If you go to the next task here, both the customer type and the department are giving us same index value. It means they are taking each and every row as one partition. Here table calculation is splitting for every row. It means both the customer type and the department will act as the partition fields. Next, if you see this structure, the customer type and the department. Now for every customer type here, Tableau is showing, the same index value. It means Tableau is computing at the customer type. Okay, and the department is acting as the partitioning. So now, let's say for example, if we take the continent and if we take the customer segment, and if we take the index, so if I set computing using continent means, now Tableau going to compute the index for every continent. Okay, so once we go to edit table calculation and if we go to advanced, now Tableau is taking continent into the addressing. So using continent it is getting the values and is taking customer segment in the partition. Okay, so now if you see the department and the customer type and if you see the index, the first index is computing across the customer type and the second index is computing on both the department and the customer type. So based on this, let's do some tasks. So I'm taking here customer segment and I'm taking quarter. And I'm taking sales. So here I would like to get the sales summation. And the percentage contribution. Okay, here I would like to get the percentage contribution of all the four quarters in every year and customer segment. In this year and customer segment, what is the percentage of sales contribution? And also for every year, here I would like to perform two tasks. Okay, the first task is to compute the percentage of sales the percentage of sales at the level of year plus customer segment, and the percentage of the sales at the level of year, and the percentage of sales at the level of both the year, customer segment, and the quarter. So how to get the percentage of sales at the level of year plus customer segment? So year plus customer segment means we have to take year plus customer segment as one window. It means we have to take year plus customer segment as one partition. So I click on sales, add table calculation. The calculation type is percent of total. Just go to advanced. So now in the partitioning here we have multiple fields. So here we have to take the partition as year plus customer segment, and we have to address the calculation by taking the quarter. So here we have to get the values using the quarter. So in the partitioning, if you have the multiple fields, does the order matters or not? No. In the partitioning order, it doesn't matter. Whereas in the addressing, yes, it does. In the addressing, if you have the multiple fields, the order, we have to follow the same order like the visualization. Here, in my view, the outermost dimension is year, next customer segment, next quarter, right? Here I have taken first the customer segment, which is the inner dimension. Next I have taken the year, which is the outer dimension. Okay, here in the partitioning, the order, it doesn't matter. Whereas in the addressing, yes, it does. Order matters. So I'm taking quarter, just hit OK, click on apply and click on OK. So now it is computing. Now it is computing the sales percentage for all the quarters in every year and the customer segment. Okay, in every year and the customer segment. So if you perform the summation of these four values, if you perform the summation of these four values, okay, it would be equivalent to 50%. The summation would be equivalent to the 50%. Now, how to get the sales percentage contribution at the level of year? If you want to contribute at the level of year, again drag the sales and drop it into the visualization. Right click on sale, just add the table calculation. The calculation type is percent of total and it is advanced. Now here we have to take the year as the partition. So just take customer segment into addressing and the quarter also into addressing. Now here we have to follow the exact order. Here customer segment is my outer dimension and quarter is my inner dimension. So we have to place customer segment in the top and quarter in the bottom. So just hit OK. Okay, now here we are seeing one more option called as at the level. So here what at the level will define. At the level means at which level you want to perform the calculation. Here I would like to compute the values at the level of quarter. So what is quarter? Quarter is our inner height, innermost. So here by default it will take the deepest. Okay, by default it will take the deepest. If I click on customer segment means it is going to perform the calculation only at the customer segment level by ignoring the inner levels. So at the level we're going to perform the calculation at the specified level by ignoring the inner levels or the lower levels. So deepest means the innermost level. Just click on apply and click on OK. So this second one is contributing. Okay, the first one is contributing at the level of customer segment and the second one is contributing at the level of year. So if you add all subtotals, so how to add all subtotals means just click on analysis, go to totals, so just add all subtotals. If you add all subtotals, okay, this here in the year 2010, consumer segment is contributing 20% of the total sales, corporate is contributing 37%, home office is contributing 24%, and the small business is contributing 18.27%. So in that way, every year we can able to see the percentage contribution. Just if you want to know how each and every value is varying by comparing with the required values, you will use these type of calculations in the real time. And if you want to see the contribution of year plus customer segment plus quarter, then drag the sales and drop it into measure values. Okay, just add table calculation. So the table calculation type is percent of total. As here we want to get the percentage for the year, customer segment and quarter. Just go to advanced. So we have to perform compute using all the three fields. Just go to year, go to customers, just place customer segment and quarter. We have to get the values by taking the combination of year plus customer segment plus quarter. Just hit OK, click on apply and click on OK. Now it is contributing. Now third one is contributing at the level of. Now this third one is contributing at the level of the table. Okay, at the level of the tables here. So here we got each and every year percentage contribution. Okay, next task. Let's do one more task. Let's say for example, I'm taking year and I'm taking months. I'm taking months and I'm taking sales and I'm taking the department. I'm taking the department into color. So it is a visualization I'm having. It is the visualization I'm having. Here what I would like to find out is, here I would like to find out the cumulative sales of every department in every year across all the months. Every department cumulative sales I would like to find out. Okay, in every year. So how to get the cumulative sales of every department in every year? Just right click on the sales. Okay, just add the table calculation. So how to get the cumulative sales? Running total. And what about the addressing? Just go to advanced. So here we have to get the values for every year. So it means partitioning is year and addressing is what? Addressing is month. Okay, but department is not part of my visualization. But this department is part of what my marks can. But it is taking, okay, but it is taking department also into partitioning. So here what I want to make sure is, if you place any fields in the color, then Tableau will add the dimension into the partitioning, or in fact into the table calculation. So you have to understand, sometimes if you place any field into the color, Tableau going to give us the wrong outputs. The reason is it will add that field also into the partitioning. So in the table calculation, if you get any wrong output, we have to check two things. Number one, our formula, our calculation, and number two, the most important thing, our addressing option, our addressing and the partitioning fields. So here the partitioning is year, and next here I'm having department and the month. So in the addressing, the orders matters, right? So first, which field will got the highest priority? The field in the visualization will got the highest priority. So first you have to place month, and then next you have to place the department. Okay, next you have to place the department. So just hit OK. Okay, just hit OK. And here we got one more option called as restarting every. Here we got one more option called as restarting every. So here we have to perform the calculation for every year, right? Here we have to compute the sum of sales for, or the cumulative sales for every year. It means you have to restart for every year. So in restarting every year, Tableau is showing here month. Here why Tableau is showing only month? As here we have to compute the cumulative sum for every year. We have to restart for every year. So how to restart for every year? In restarting here, Tableau is showing month. So why Tableau is showing month here? So in the addressing, the first field, in the addressing here, what is the first field? Month. The addressing first field will appear in the restarting. But here we have to restart for every year, right? So just place year also into addressing and place year in the top because it is the outermost dimension. You hit OK. Now in the restarting every, we can able to see year here. Just select year. Okay, just click on apply and click on OK. So now it is computing the cumulative sales of every department across all the months in every year. Okay, across all the months in every year. It is the second type of task. It is second type of advanced task. Sometimes in the real time, like what we will do is, we will compute the values by taking the outer dimensions. Let's say for example, I'm taking sales. Here usually the growth calculation means in every year we'll compute the current quarter with the previous quarter to get the growth, to perform the growth calculations. But sometimes what we will do is, we'll take the same quarter and we'll compare the same quarter by taking the current year with the previous year. It means if the quarter is Q1, this Q1 has to be compared with the current year, which is 2011, and we'll compare with the previous year, which is 2010. And if we take this Q2, the Q2 in 2011 has to be compared with this Q2 in the year 2010. So how we'll perform the comparison means, Q1 in the current year, let's say if we take 2011, we have to compare with the Q1 in 2010. Okay, and if you take Q2 in 2011 has to be compared with Q2 in 2010. It means you have to compare the same quarter. If the quarter is same, if you see in this comparison the quarter is same, we have to compare the same quarter across the multiple years. So how to perform these calculations in real time? Just simply right click on the sales. If you right click on the sale, just add the table calculation. If you add the table calculation as if you want to get the growth, so just take the calculation type as difference from. As here we have to compute at the level of year, so we cannot use the table down. So just select at the level of order date. So we have to compute on the order date, and at which level we have to compute at the level of year. It means Tableau is going to find out the difference at the level of year, okay, by taking the difference from previous. It means it is going to compare this year with this year by taking the difference of the current value with the previous value. Just click on apply and click on OK. Once drag the sales and drop it into the visualization. Okay. Now Tableau is finding the difference of this current value in 11 with the value in 10. So 958 minus 1.2. Okay. So let's check the value. In 2011 Q1 the value is 958 169 minus 1293 614. 1293614. What the difference? Minus 335,445. Okay. So here Tableau is comparing with the same quarter, the Q1 in 11, Q1 in 10, Q1 in 12. In Q1 12, what's the value? 1.18 minus 1.186 minus 958. So it is equivalent to 2,28,000. So the same quarter is comparing with the previous year same quarter. So we go to the logic. The logic is very simple. Okay, in the table calculation, the logic is very simple. Just we are taking sum of sale, which is the current value, and we are taking the difference with the previous one, which is minus 1. But the addressing is at the level of what? Here the addressing is at the level of year. That is important. Now, in my next calculation, I would like to compare the current even year with the previous even year and the current odd year with the previous odd year. It means 2012 has to be compared with 2010. Okay, and 2010 has to be compared with the previous even year, which is 2008, and 2013 has to be compared with the previous odd, which is 2011, and 2011 has to be compared with the previous odd, which is 2009. So how to perform even odd comparison? So if I take the previous value means, if I take minus 1 means Tableau is taking what? The current value with the previous value, right? So it means what? That if I take current value 2011 being the odd, this odd is comparing with the even, which is 2010. Okay, here it is comparing the even year with the odd year and odd year with the even year. Because if we compare with the previous, if we compare the second previous, for 2012, the previous is 2011 and second previous is 2010. Okay, the second previous is 2010. So just take the second previous. So how to get the second previous? Just take just create a calculator field with the name even out comparison. Even out comparison. Just take Zn of sum of sales minus I'm taking lookup of Zn of sum of sales, Zn of sum of sales, comma, I am taking minus 2, because as a lookup going to extract the required value, it is going to find out the difference of sum of sales with the minus 2 means for the previous second. Just click on apply, click on OK. It's giving us some error. It is taking some extra value here. Just remove this. Okay, so just click on apply and click on OK. Now drag that even out comparison and drop it into the measure values. So here it is computing in a different way. One just set the addressing. Just go to edit table calculation. You have to compute at the level of, okay, we have to compute at the level of year. So I'm selecting compute using order date and at the level of year. Just click on apply and click on OK. So now it is giving nulls for 2011 and 2010 because for 2011, what is the previous odd year? No previous odd year. And for 2010, there is no previous even year. So if we take 2012 Q1, it is 1.186 million. And if we take 2010 Q1, it is 1.293 million. So 1.186. Okay, the value in 2012 is 1186892 minus what the value in Q1? 1293614. So what the value minus 106,722. So in this way, we can able to compare, okay, the current year with the previous year or the current year with the previous even or the previous odd years. Okay, the current year with the previous even or the previous odd years. So let me go to my next type of task. Next, I'm taking, sometimes in the real time, we'll find out the ranks in the form of a map, okay. So I'm taking country, and I'm taking profit. Country, I'm taking profit. So here, I would like to find out the profit ranks in the form of a map. So how to get the ranks in the form of a map? Just simply right click on the profit, add table calculation. So the calculation type is rank. So just a table across, just click on apply and click on OK. So if you compute is in the table across, it is giving the rank as 111. So here we don't have any table here, right? So here what we're showing here map. Okay. So on the map, how to get the rank? So here we have to get the ranks for every country, right? Just simply right click on the profit, just go to compute using and just set to country. Now we are computing the ranks for every country. Just write the country name and drop it into label. Okay, here we are showing the country wise profit ranks. Here we are showing the country wise profit ranks. So let's do one more rank calculation. I'm taking customer name. I'm taking profit. So how to get the customer wise profit ranks? How to get the customer wise profit ranks? So to get the customer wise profit ranks, just simply right click on the profit, add table calculation. Just set the rank type as rank. Okay, the rank type as competition. So table down this and just click on apply and click on OK. So now to see here we can able to see the customer wise ranks. Once drag the profit and drop it into visualization. Here we are seeing the profit value and its equivalent rank. Okay. So now we are, as we are having only one dimension, here we got the rank. Now how to compute the rank? Now how to compute the rank for every year? I would like to get every year customer wise ranks. Here I would like to get every year customer wise ranks. So now here we got the two dimensions, right? One is year and the other is the customer name. So how to get the year wise customer ranks? Just here as year at the year level, as we have to split the calculation, just go to edit table calculation, just set advanced. So take the year as the partition and customer name to get the values. Just hit OK and we click on apply and click on OK. So now we see here, now it is computing the ranks. Now it is computing the ranks for every year. Let me click on ascending order in the toolbar. If I click on the ascending order, here, Tableau is not sorting the ranks here. Here Tableau is not sorting the ranks. Or if I click on the descending order of profit, here Tableau is not sorting the view, the descending order of profit. Okay, and the descending order of profit here Tableau is not sorting the view. So why here Tableau is not sorting the view? If you take two dimensions, the sorting it won't work properly. Okay, because what is the behavior of dimension? Discrete. If you have two discrete values, so as the discrete being the independent, So two discrete values will work independently. Okay, two discrete values in Tableau will work independently. There is no dependency between one discrete value and the other discrete value. So then how to get or how to perform sorting in between these two discrete values? So just create a combined field. Just create a combined field by taking year and customer, year plus customer. So how to extract year? I'm taking date name of year, comma, order date. Plus I'm taking comma. Plus I'm taking customer name. I'm taking year and customer name. So just click on apply, just hit OK. Now drag this year plus customer name, drag it and drop it into the rows. Okay, so here where we have to place this year plus customer name combined field means just place it before the innermost dimension. So if we want to sort the two dimensions directly, we cannot sort because the two dimensions by default, as they are being the discrete, they will work independently. So to sort the two dimensions, just we have to create a combined field and we have to place that combined field, okay, before the innermost dimension, and now we have to sort this combined field. So how to sort this combined field? Just simply right click on this, just go to sort, just click on sort order as descending, sort by field, okay, sort by field profit sum, just click on apply, hit OK, okay, just click on apply and hit OK. Now Tableau is sorting the visualization by taking the descending order of profit. So now just hide this combined field. So how to hide? Right click and just uncheck show header. If you hide the header, now Tableau won't show the values of this combined field. So this type of sorting is called as the nested sorting. Okay, this type of sorting is called as the nested sorting, and here Tableau is giving the ranks as 111 only. So here why Tableau is giving the ranks as 111? Because here we have added one more extra dimension, right? So now here we have to change the addressing. So right click on profit, just go to edit table calculation. Now just go to advanced. In advanced, here we have to take the partition as only year. So just take only year into the partition. Just take year plus customer name into addressing and just place year plus customer name in the top because we're having year plus customer name as outer dimension and customer name as the inner dimension. So hit OK, click on apply and click on OK. So now it is computing the ranks for every year. So just I'm adding a quick filter on the ranks. I'm taking from 1 to 10 every year. I'm taking from 1 to 10 every year. In the year 2010, okay, the top customer profit is 49,000, whereas in the year 2011, the top customer profit is only 39,000. Whereas in the year 2012, the top customer profit is 85,000, and 2013 it's 67,900. Okay. So in this way, if you want to get the ranks, okay, for every year or for every pane, just we have to make use of that addressing options and we have to compute the ranks. Okay. So in the advanced calculations, let me discuss the next type. Next, I would like to get, okay, the top bottom customers. How to get the top bottom customers based on sales? How to get the top bottom customers based on sales? So we know how to get the top end and we know how to get the bottom end. But how to combine both the top and bottom end? Okay, how to get the top and bottom end based on sales? So just drag the customer name, just drag the sales and drop it into the columns. Okay, so if you want to get the top bottom end, then we have to make use of the first and the last functions. So first sort the visualization in the descending order. First sort the view in the descending order. After sorting the view in the descending order, okay, next once add the first function. So what first function will do? First will display the number of rows from current row to the first row. Okay, so for the first row, the first value would be 0. So here we're having the values in the descending order. So the 0 indicates what? The top one customer. The 0 indicates what? Top one customer. So similarly, if we take last, for the last value, Tableau will show the value as 0. For the last value, Tableau will show the last value as 0. Again, as here we are having the values in the descending order. As here we are having the values in the descending order. For the last value, it will show, okay, the last value as 0. It means it is the, okay, bottom one value, because this customer is having the least sales. So using this first and last logic, I'm finding the first. Let's say for example, I will find top bottom 5. How to get top bottom 5? So how to get top bottom 5 means I'm taking if first is greater than -5, then top 5. So for the highest value, what is the first value? 0. Next value for the next highest, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. Here I'm taking, if my first is greater than -5, so this condition is true till from 0 to -4. It means for the first 5 customers. And here I'm taking one more, else if last is less than 5, then bottom 5. Then bottom 5. Okay, I'm taking else other. So in the last, what is the least value? The least value is 0. So this condition is true from 0 to 4. It means the bottom 5 customers, else others, and I'm ending it. So just click on apply and click on OK. So once drag the top bottom 5. Okay, once drag this top bottom 5. Drag it and drop it into color. So now here Tableau is showing, okay, the top 5 in the green and the bottom 5 in the blue, okay, and the others in the orange. So just click on orange and just click on exclude. So these are the top 5 and the bottom 5. So for the top 5 customers, the first values are from 0 to -4, and for the bottom 5 customers, the last values are from 0 to 4. Okay, from the 0 to 4. So if you remember or not, this task can be achieved using the sets also. Okay, using the sets also we can able to achieve by taking a set for the top end and a set for the bottom end, and we can create a combined set. Okay, but using the sets, we use the sets that is having one limitation. Okay, I will discuss that limitation. Now here to this customer, I'm adding. First, let me take 2 sets. Customer, let me click on create set. I'm taking top and set. Okay, I'm going to top. I'm selecting by field. I'm selecting top. I'm writing a parameter with the top end. Values are all. Just hit OK. So top end based on sales. Hit OK. Now I'm creating one more set. Then I'm bottom end. The next is top. Taking by field. Just bottom. I'm creating a parameter with the name bottom end. So I'm taking a local versus all. Just hit OK. Hit OK. Okay. So now here we got the 2 sets, top end and bottom end. Just combine these 2 sets. Right click, create a combined set with the name top bottom end. Hit OK. Now create a new sheet. Now drag this top bottom end and drop it into the rows. Okay, so right click and click on just show members and just show top end and the bottom end. Just show top end and the bottom end. The top end let me take 5. The bottom end let me take 5. So let me take based on sales, just drag sales and drop it into the columns. Just sort of view in the descending order. Now here we got the top 5 and the bottom 5 customers. Alright. So using the sets also we can able to achieve this. But let me take here one more example. I would like to get the top bottom n customers every year. I am taking year. I am taking customer name. Okay, I'm taking customer name and I'm taking sales. Here I would like to get the top, bottom, and customers every year. So how to get the top, bottom, and customers every year? So once drag the top, bottom, and set, drag it and drop it into the visualization. Right click, just click on show members. Okay, right click, just click on show members. So once show the top, bottom, and parameters. Okay, in the top, let me take 1. Okay, in the top, let me take 1, and in the bottom, let me take. So now if you see here Tableau is giving us some wrong output. Okay, we take set here Tableau is giving us some wrong output. So in the top, if I take 1 here, every year has to show the top customer. Okay, let me color where the top, bottom, and just it is showing only in mode. Okay, it is not showing the out mode. It is not showing the in mode. So it means what the top, bottom, and so the top one, bottom, and means just it has to show every year 2 customers, the top one customer and the bottom one customer. Only in the year 2011 it is showing the top one, bottom one. So sometimes the set it won't work properly. Then what we have to use? Then just we have to make use of the first and last function calculation. So just take that. Just take the required visualization again. Just take year. Just take the customer name. Okay, now just take the top, bottom 5. Just I'm duplicating this. So if I take the top, bottom 5, there the 5 is static value, right? So instead of static value, I would like to pass a dynamic value. Just I'm removing 5, and here I'm taking top. Just I'm taking a top and parameter. But see it, because just observe it carefully. I'm keeping this minus sign as it is, and in place of 5, as 5 being the static value, I'm taking it bottom end. Just here I'm taking top end and the bottom end. Okay, it is giving us error. Once click on message, a field name top, bottom end already exists, so I'm taking top, bottom, space in. So just click on apply and click on OK. So once drag this top, bottom, space in and drop it into color. So once drag the sales and drop it into columns. Okay. So once just set others, click on exclude. Okay, here this top, bottom and also not working properly. Why? Because we have to set the required addressing and partitioning. Just go to edit table calculation. It is computing in the table down. Go to advanced. Okay, so just as here we have to we have to compute the values for every customer. Just set customer, and as we have to restart for every year, just take both the year and customer name into addressing. So your partitioning is year only, but as here we have to restart the calculation for every year. I'm taking both the fields into addressing, and the restarting just select year. In restarting just select year. Click on apply, and click on OK. So now still it is showing the same output. One just select the top, bottom, and parameters. Click on the bottom N. So let me take 2. Okay, let me take 2. So just I think okay, still here Tableau is not giving us the correct output. Why here Tableau is not giving the correct output? So if you want to compute on the multiple dimensions means, so just we have to sort the view. So previously just we have taken only customer name. Here we have taken only customer name, and we have sorted the visualization in the descending order. So now here also we have to sort both the year and the customer name in the descending order. So how to sort? So we want to sort the multiple dimensions. We have to take out nested sorting. We have to take the nested sorting. So how to perform nested sorting? Drag the combined field and place it before the innermost dimension, and sort this view and sort this view. So right click on that, click on sort that view in the descending order of sales. Just click on apply, and click on OK. Okay, so now here we have added one more extra dimension. Again we have to change the addressing. So how to change the addressing? Right click, go to edit table calculation. So just go to advanced. In the advanced, select Okay, just place year plus customer in the middle. Okay, just place all the fields and place year in the top just to set the restarting. So restarting every to year. So just click on apply, click on OK, and just hide these values. Just hide these values and check show header. Okay, and check show header. So you can take top as 1 and the bottom as 1. So still it's not showing the correct output. The problem is first you have to perform sorting and then you have to get the values. Let me remove the top, bottom and from the filters. Okay, yes, now here we have the values in one order. Okay, yes, here we have the values in one order. Now drag the top, bottom and drag it and drop it into color. Okay, drag it and drop it into color. Just set the addressing on it. Right click, edit table calculation. Go to advanced, place year, next year plus customer, next part customer name into addressing. Hit OK and restart for every year. Click on apply and click on OK. So now here we are showing the top and bottom one. See, the top one is showing in the green and the bottom one is showing in the blue. Okay. So now just exclude other. Just exclude other for every year. So here for every year, 2010 here Tableau is showing the top one. Okay, 2011 Tableau is showing the top one, 2012 top one, 2013 top one. So in all the 4 years, which customers have the highest sales in 2012? Let me enter the values. Let me take top 5. Here we are showing top 5 and the bottom one. Let me take 2 here, bottom 2. Okay. If I enter here top 5 and the bottom 2, but still here Tableau is showing the label as top 5 and the bottom 5 only. Here label is becoming static. So how to make the label dynamic? Just go to edit. Just go to edit. Now here I have taken top 5, right? Here what is 5 static? Instead of taking the static value, just take top plus. Here how we're passing the number using the parameter, just take the top and parameter. I'm taking the top and parameter. And here how we're passing the bottom number using the bottom parameter. So take in bottom parameter. Just here I've taken 2 parameters, top and bottom end. Here it is giving us errors. One see the error. Can't add string and integer value. Here which is string and which is integer. The top is string, the top and bottom are string, and what about the top and bottom, they are numbers. So directly we cannot add string and the numbers. So just here I'm converting these numbers to strings. So how to convert? Just take str off. Just take str off and convert the string to numbers. So take str off. Okay, take str off. Just click on apply and click on OK. So now see, now here it is showing us what the label as top 5 and the bottom 2. Okay, let me take here bottom 5. See, the label will change dynamically. Let me take here top 3. See, okay, the label will change dynamically. Okay, yes, it's about top, bottom and calculations. So any questions guys till now? Any questions on this advanced calculations? Okay, so I'm continuing. So just 2 minutes. I'll join back within 2 minutes. I'm getting one call. Just 2 minutes. So in my next task, I would like to show. Here we got the top, bottom, and customers, right? So sometimes in the real time we will show top n% customers. Top n% customers. So top n customers is different. Top n customers is different and top n% customers is different. Let's say for example I'm having 50 customers. If I have 50 customers, what about n here? N is 50. If I take top 5, if I take let's say for example if I take top 5 means sorry, top 10 means here Tableau going to show what? Top 10 customers. If I take top 10% means on the 50%, how to get the top 10%? So on 50%, sorry, on 50, the 10% means 5. So we have to show the top 5 customers. Okay. So the top n means we have to show that n count, and top n% means on the total customers we have to get that percentage. So how to get the top n% customers in Tableau? How to get the top n% customers? So now that we have to identify. So how to get the top n% customers means, so first of all, if you are finding the top bottom n or top n% in Tableau means first we have to sort the visualization in the descending order. So I'm taking the customer name. Okay, I'm taking the sales. I'm sorting the view in the descending order. Here I'm sorting the view in the descending order. So now the other way to find out the ranks is using index function. Okay, I'm creating a calculator with the name rank. I'm taking index. So the other way to find out the ranks is using the index function. Just click on apply and click on OK. So now once drag the rank and drop it into label. So now here how the Tableau going to show the index? Just Tableau going to assign the row numbers, right? Just Tableau going to assign what? Just Tableau going to assign the row number. So as here we're having the data in the descending order. So let me take the rank. Yeah. So as here we're having the data in the descending order, just simply Tableau, just simply this index will assign the values like from 1 till the count of customers. Okay, now here it is showing the index as 1, right? So as here we're having the data from the highest to lowest. So this customer would be the highest customer. So this customer would be the top customer. So here how many customers we are having here total? In total we have 3403 customers. Total here we have 3403 customers. So out of 3403, let's say I would like to get top 1%. So how to get top 1%? Okay, so what is 1% of 3403? 34. Okay, the 1% of 3403 is 34. So how to get the top 1% here? So how to calculate 1%? 1% into number of customers, right? So here we have to calculate 1%. How to get 1%? 1% into total count 3403. So if you take that, it is going to give us 34.03. So which is approximate to 34. So here how to get this 34.03? So using size, we have one more table calculation function called as size. I'm creating one more calculator with the number of customers, and the formula I'm taking size. Just click on apply and click on OK. So once drag the number of customers. And drop it into the measure values. So how many customers we are having? 3403. So here how we got this number of customers? With the help of the size function. So size just going to return the number of customers we are having. So I'm creating one calculated field. With the name top 1%. So how to get top 1%? So top 1% means what? Top 1 to 34. So top 1 to 34 means, top 1 to 34 means, so we have to get the highest top 1% customers. So if here how we are writing the rank using the index, right? So here we are indicating the top customer with the help of rank. So what is rank contains index? I'm taking here for rank is less than or equal to 1%. How to get 1%? So I'm taking 1 by 100. So 1% is 1 by 100. So 1 by 100 into 1 by 100 into number of customers. I'm taking this entire thing in the bracket. So the number of customers is 3403. So 1 by 100 means, so 0.01 into 3403. Then indicate as top 1%. else others, let me end this. So it is giving the error. So reference to undefined field rank. We have set the rank here. Okay, just click on apply and click on OK. So once rank the top 1%, drag it and drop it into color. Your Tableau is showing the top 1% in the orange color. So you see your Tableau is showing till 34, okay, top 34. So here we are showing the top 1 to 34 using top 1%. So how to get the bottom 1%? How to get the bottom 1%? So just here I'm adding. So if you see the scale of 1 to 100, so if you see the scale of 1 to 100, and if you have the data in the descending order means, okay, so first 1% indicates what top, and the last 1% indicates what, from 99 to 100 indicates what, bottom 1%. Okay, 99 to 100% indicates what, the bottom 1%. So now here I would like to get the bottom 1% also. So just I am modifying this field. Here I am adding top bottom 1%. So here I am adding one more condition, else if rank is greater than or equal to, okay, rank is greater than or equal to 99 by 100 to get the 99% into number of customers then it is going to give us what? Then it is going to give us the bottom 1%. So sorry, then bottom 1%. Just click on apply and click on OK. Okay, now the bottom 1% is showing in the blue color. So once let's try to evaluate this. Top bottom 1%. So let's say here I'm having the ranks from 1 to 3403. Okay, 1 to 3403. Let's say I'm having one rank called as 10. So 10 less than or equal to, okay, 1 by 100 into, okay, number of customers 3403, so which is equal to 34. So 10 less than or equal to 34, true or false? So yes, true. So it is going to indicate that customer with top 1. Let's say I'm having one more rank called as 60. So 60 is less than 34, true or false? False. So the first condition is failing. Next, what is second condition? Rank 60 is greater than or equal to, okay, 0.99 into 34.03. So what would be the value? So 0.99 into, okay, 34.03. So what would be the value? Let me calculate. So 0.99 into 3403. So which is equivalent to 3368. Okay, 3368. So which is close to 3369. So 60 is greater than 3369. So it's true or false? It's again false. So if both the conditions are failing, in else we're having other. So Tableau going to label this customer with the rank 69 or other. Let's say I'm having one customer with the rank 3400. So 3400 is less than or equal to 34. True or false? False. Next 3400 is greater than 3369. True or false? Yes, true. So now it is going to label that customer as what? Bottom 1%. In that period, Tableau going to perform the evaluation. So just click on apply and click on OK. Just remove this. Once drag the top bottom, I think sounds good. Yes, got to remove this also. Now hit apply, hit OK. Drag top bottom 1%, drag it and drop it into color. So now it is showing the top 1% and the bottom 1% and also the others. Okay, so in the top 1% is showing 30, it is showing till 34. and it is showing from 3369. So from 3369 it is showing till 3403. So let me click on others and just exclude. So how to make it n%? How to make this 1% to n%? So just go to top bottom 1%. Here instead of taking here 1%, let me take as n%. Here we have passed this one as a static value, right? Instead of passing one as static value, take as top n. I'm taking here top n parameter. Instead of taking here 99, take as bottom parameter. Take as bottom parameter. So if I take here bottom parameter, once let me show you the output. Just click on apply, click on output. So once let me show you top n. So in the top n we got 34 and in the bottom n we got 34. So I'm taking top 1 and bottom 1. It means top 1% and the bottom 1%. Okay, top 1% and the bottom 1%. But here still Tableau is showing how many customers? The Tableau is showing still 3,433 customers. Why? In the top it is showing the 1% and the remaining here Tableau is showing us the bottom. If you go to the condition, here what is the condition? If my rank is less than 1% then top 1. Okay, it is going to work fine. Whereas if you go to this condition, rank is greater than, okay, rank is greater than bottom by 100, bottom by 100 into number of customers. Let's say if my parameter is 1, so 1 by 100 into number of customers. Okay, 1 by 100 into number of customers. So which is equivalent to here, the rank is greater than, so 1 by 100 means, so 34. The rank is greater than or equal to 34, then indicate it as what? Bottom. So this logic is indicating like that. So previously what we had 99%. Right? So how to get 99%? The other way to get the 99% is 1 minus 1 by, okay, just by taking 1 minus, just I'm taking 1 minus parameter divided by 100. So if I take here 1, so it is equivalent to 1 by 100, 1 minus 1 by 100, so 1 minus 1 by 100, okay, 1 minus 1 by 100 is equivalent to the 99 by 100. So it is going to give us the rank greater than the 99 by 100. Okay, if I take here only directly the bottom, the parameter bottom by 100 into number of customers means Tableau is taking, here Tableau is taking all the customers whose rank is more than 34. But here we have to get the bottom 1%. So here I'm taking 1 minus 1 by 100. So 1 means 100%. 100 minus 1 by 100 minus 1 by 100, which is equivalent to the 99%. Just click on apply and click on OK. See, now it is showing here only 69. It means the top 1% and the bottom 1%. Let me take here 2. So top 2 and the bottom 1. Let me take here 2. Okay, top 1 and the bottom 2. Okay, 137. So, but here problem is it is showing still top 1% and the bottom 1%. So instead of taking here 1, just n here top plus parameter top n plus percentile. Okay, here take str off. You take str off. And similarly here also take bottom plus bottom n plus take quotes. Here also take str off. Okay. So now just click on apply and click on OK. See, now this label will change dynamically. Let me enter 5 here in the bottom end. Now see the tab is showing as well bottom 5%. So in that way we can able to get the top n% and the bottom n%. Okay guys, so any questions on this task? Top n% and bottom n%? Any questions on this?
Yeah, well, can you show me that the formula? It's 1 minus parameter?
Just simply, okay, the basic mathematical rule, okay, just I'm taking it 1 minus parameter by 100. Sorry. See, if I take here directly rank greater than parameter by 100 means in the bottom, if I take 1 there, in the bottom parameter, if I take 1 there, then here what would be the logic in the runtime? Rank is greater than or equal to 1 by 100 into 3403, right? It would be the equivalent equation. Then here what would be the final condition here? Rank greater than or equal to 3403. So after 34, all the ranks are greater than this rank, right?
Yeah.
So it means it is going to give us the list of all the remaining customers, who are not in the top 1%. But here we have to get only bottom 1%, right? So to get the bottom 1%, just I'm adding 1 minus. If I add 1 minus here, then what would be the logic here? So 1 minus 1 by 100 means 1 minus 1 by 100 means, hello? If you take 1,
Yeah. 1 minus
1 minus 0.01, what's the value? 99, right?
Yeah, point. Yeah.
Yeah, 0.99 into 3403. So 3403.
Yeah. Right.
In the parameter we take 2 here, just 0.98.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Any other questions? Okay, let me go ahead. So here I'm taking here one more task. I'm taking customer. Here what I would like to show is, if customer, let's say for example, I would like to show top 10 customers. I would like to show top 10 customers. If customer is in top 10, then I would like to show the customer name. If customer is not in the top 10, then I would like to show with the others tag. So how to display like this? The customer is in the top 10, then I would like to show with the customer name, else I would like to show with the other tag. So how to achieve this? So using the filters or using the table calculations, we cannot achieve this. So for this we have to make use of a set. So already I am making use of my existing set. I am taking the top n customer set. This top n customer set, it is set. Let me once click on edit set. So it is based on top. I'm taking let's say for example top 10. I'm taking a top 10 based on sales. Okay. So let me try the customer name once. So in the in mode it is showing the customer name and in the out mode it is showing the others. Here the requirement is to show just one single tag for all the other customers. Just one single tag for all the others, and for all the others I would like to show the cumulative value. If the customer is in the top 10, then only show the customer name, else show with the other tag with one cumulative value. So just create a calculated field. With the name customer name plus other, and take if top n set, if customer is in the top n, okay, then show the customer name, else show the others. Just end this. Here what is here top n? Top n is a set, right? If the customer is in the top n, if you right click on the top n set and if you click on the members, the set will contain only these members, okay? Only the customers. So if the customer is in the top n set, then show me the customer name, else show me the others. Just hit apply and hit OK. I'm clearing this. Just go to the dimension, drag customer name plus other. Here tab is showing say customer name and the other tab. So just once drag the sales and drop it into the columns. So here tab is showing us the Okay, the top 10 customers plus the other stack. Just place others in the bottom. Okay, these are the top 10 customers plus others. So this others is this other value is what? It's the cumulative value of all the remaining customers. So how to make it dynamic? Just go to the set. Instead of taking 10 there, take the parameter. Go to edit set here. Go to top. You take the top n parameter. Click on apply and click on OK. Just go to top. Click on show parameter. So the top n I'm taking here 10. But take here 10, it is showing us the top n and the remaining with the others. Here I would like to add here one more parameter with the name selection. Here I would like to add one more parameter with the name selection. Okay, in the selection here I'll take two values. The two values are show and hide. Show and hide. If I click on show, then I would like to show all the customers, including the other customers also. If I click on hide, then I would like to show only the top end customers. Here I'm selecting the selection parameter. If I click on the show, then I would like to show all the customers, including the other customers also. Whereas if I click on hide, then I would like to hide all the other customers. So how do I show this? So just simply we have to add one more condition. Just go to edit here. I'm taking here if selection equal to hide. So if it is hide, then what we have to show? If it is hide, then we have to check whether the customer is in the top and not. If the customer is in the top and then you have to show the customer name, else you have to show what others. Okay, just we have to show this information when if my selection equal to hide. If my selection is not hide, it is the internal if the selection is not hide, else then we have to show what all the customer name, right? Then you have to show all the customer names. I'm taking customer name. Okay, so it is giving us error. Let me check why it is giving us error. Yes, we have to end the above here. Okay, just click on apply and click on OK. So if I click on hide, it is hiding all the other customers. Let me click on show. Just click on show. See, now it is showing all the 3403 customers. So what is happening here? So let's say for example, if I perform a selection as show, so it is going to replace show with it is going to replace selection parameter with the show. So is show equal to hide? No, both are not equal. If this if condition is failing, here in the else we have only one logic, that is just for the customer name. So if I perform a selection as show means here it is going to compare whether show equal to hide or not. No, both are not equal. Just simply it is going to the else block. In the else block here what I'm having customer name, it is showing only the customer name. Whereas when selection equal to hide, so hide equal to hide, true or false? Yes, hide equal to hide. If hide equal to hide, then it is checking whether it is the top end set or not. If it is the top end set, then it is going to show the customer name. Else it is going to show what the other stuff. So here we got the same output. Here we got the same output here. Okay, so any questions on this logic? Any questions? Okay, so let me go ahead. So the next type of calculations are the most important calculations, PTD calculations. PTD calculations. So PTD stands for period to date. Period to date calculations. PTD stands for period to date calculations. In PTD we have the different types of calculations like YTD, QTD and MTD. In PTD we have the different types of calculations like we have YTD, QTD and MTD. So what is YTD? YTD stands for year to date. YTD stands for year to date. So what does this year to date state? It indicates the period starting from starting day of the current year to the current date. It indicates the period starting from starting day of the current year, which means what is starting day of the current year? 1st Jan 2016 to the current date. What's the current date? It's 25th. It's 25th 2016. Okay, this is the period between starting day of the current year to the current date. Next, QTD. What is QTD? QTD stands for quarter to date. So it indicates the period starting from starting day of the current quarter. It means from 1st Jan 2016 to current date. What is the current date? 25th 2016. And next, MTD. MTD indicates month to date. Okay, month to date. It indicates the period starting from starting day of the current month. It means from 1st Feb 2016 to 20th Feb 2016. It indicates the period starting from starting day of the current month to the current date. Okay, from 1st Feb 2016 to 20th Feb 2016. So we have to show the values, okay, only within this limit, okay, or only within this range. So how to get the continent wise? I'm taking how to get continent wise, YTD sales, QTD sales and the MTD sales. So I'm creating a calculated field. I'm taking YTD sales. So how to get the YTD sales means I'm taking the date diff function. Okay, I'm taking date diff of year comma. So what is the date diff syntax? Date diff of date part comma start date. What is start date? Order date. And what is end date? Today. Because we have to compare till today, right? I'm taking the date difference of order date comma today comma if we take if we take order date comma today, the difference is equal to 0. The difference is equal to 0. So when this year difference is equal to 0, in the today, which year I'm having? 2016. In the year I'm having 2016. In the order date also if I have 2016. So if I take the date part as year means, then Tableau will take the difference. Then Tableau will take the difference at the level of year. Okay, then Tableau will take the difference at the level of year. So when this difference is equal to 0, if both the dates contains the year as 2016. So obviously today contains the current date which is 2016. In the order date if I have 2016, then the difference is equal to 0. And also, what is the date diff syntax? Date part comma start date comma end date, right? So always the start date should be less than or equal to what? End date. Always the start date should be less than or equal to end date. So before perform this comparison, I'm adding a condition, that is order date should be less than or equal to today. Okay, so as order date being the start date and today being the end date, so always the start date should be less than or equal to the current date. Okay, if both the conditions are satisfying, then give me sales. Just end this. If it is not, if the sales is not existing, then give me 0, else 0. So you just click on apply and just click on OK. So if you drag it YTD sales, drag it and drop it into the text. Here what here Tableau shows 0. Why 0? Because in Superstore, just we are having the data up to only In Superstore, just we're having the data of only till 2013. So similarly, how to get the QTD sales? Just go to measures, just duplicate this. Now open this. Just name it as QTD sales. Okay, name it as QTD sales. So what is QTD? The period starting from starting day of the current quarter to the current date. So here I'm taking my date if as quarter. Just instead of year, I'm taking quarter. So if both my today and the order date are in the same quarter, when the difference equal to 0, so here my today is in Q1 2016. If my order date is also in Q1 2016, then the difference equal to 0. If both are in the same, okay, both are in the same quarter, then the difference equal to 0. So I just want to give you the QTD sales. Just click on apply and click on OK. Drag the QTD sales. For QTD also here Tableau going to show here zeros because we don't have the up-to-date data. So I'm creating one more calculated field with the name MTD sales. Here I'm taking if. Or let me duplicate that. QTD. Let me edit this. I'm naming it as MTD sales. So date of month of order date comma. So when this difference is equal to 0, and today the month is Feb 2016. In my order date also we have Feb 2016. Then the difference is equal to 0, and we are taking the data till today only, right? So if we have till 29 Feb also, but we are getting the date only till the current date. So just click on apply and click on OK. So now drag the MTD, drag it and drop it into the measure values. It is showing the values as 0. So why? Because we don't have the up-to-date data. So now if we take 2015 YTD, what is 2015 YTD then? Okay, what is previous year YTD or what is 2015 YTD? So 2015 YTD means the period starting from starting day of the previous year, so which is 1st Jan 2015 to the current date, okay, to the current date in the previous year. So what is the current date? 25th in the previous year, it means 25th 2015. Okay, 25th 2015. Similarly, what about 2014 YTD? It is the period starting from starting day of that year to the current date in the same year. So 1st Jan 2014 to 25th 2014. What about 2013 YTD? It is the period starting from starting day of the 2013 to the 25th 2013. Okay. So it is the range of dates, right? So now how to get the values? Okay, now how to get 2015 YTD, 2014 YTD, okay, 2013 YTD. So let's find out 2013 YTD. Okay, let's find out 2015 YTD. Just duplicate this. Go to edit and name it as 2015 YTD. So how to get 2015 YTD? So here just I'm taking my difference equal to 1. So when this difference equal to 1, today I'm having the year as 2016, and in order date, if I have the year as 2015, then only the difference equal to 1. Let's say in my order date I'm having 3 years, 2010, 2014 and 2015. So when the difference equal to 1, with the 2015 the difference equal to 1, right? So with the 2015 the difference equal to 1, then okay, it is going to use that data. But here I'm taking my order date. Here I'm taking my order date less than or equal to today, right? It means I'm taking my order date till today. But I have to get the same day in the previous year. So same day in the previous year means now my current date is Now my current date is 20th Feb 2016. So how to get the same day in the previous year? So how to get the same day in the previous year? We just take today minus 365. Just take today minus 365. So in Tableau we can take today minus some number also. We take today minus 365. Tableau is going to give us the same day in the previous year. Just click on apply. Click on OK. I'll show you that. So we take here today. So what Tableau is going to use is the current date. So just click on exact date. Okay, it is going to give us 22/26. It means Feb 2016. We take edit. So how to get in the format of day, month, year? Just simply go to default properties, date format. Just set here day, month and year. Hit OK. Now it is giving us 25th 2016. Now go here, just go to edit. Just take today minus 365. If you take today minus 365, now Tableau going to find out. Okay, now Tableau going to find the difference of today with the 365 days. Now it is going to give you the same day in the previous year. Okay, so now this logic. This logic going to get the order date till 20 Feb 2015 and the difference equal to 1. So it is going to pull out the order date till 20 Feb. If you have the data, it is going to pull out the order date till 20 Feb 2015, and when this difference equal to 0 only for 2015. So here we have the AND operator, right? If both the conditions are true, then only it is going to pull the data. So it is going to pull out the 2015 data. Okay, and what is the last date? 2015. Okay, 20th 2015. So but here we're not having any 2015 data. Just click on apply and click on OK. Now drag this 2015 YTD, drag it and drop it into the measure values. Because we're not having 2015 YTD, it will show as zeros. Just duplicate this. I'm taking 2014. So how to get the 2014? Okay, the difference equal to 2. So the difference equal to 2 means it is going to give us complete 2014 data. It is going to give us complete 2014 data. So how to get till 2014? You just take 365 into 2. Because we want to get the same day, okay, in the previous second year, right? So I'm taking 365 into 2. Just click on apply and click on OK. So even in fact for 2014 also we are not having the data. Just duplicate. Just go to edit. Next, how do we 2013? Take 2013. Here, now we are in 2016. When we get 2013, the difference equal to 3, and also 365 into 3. Just click on apply and click on OK. So drag the 2013 YTD sale, drag it and drop it into the rows. Now it is showing us the values. Okay, because we are having the 2013 data, right? So once let's check the data in 2013 till the current date. So drag the order date, select here, click on next, select on 2013, click on apply and click on OK. So once drag the order date, select exact date and select discrete. So select the values from first. Okay, select the values from first March, sorry, 1st Jan to 20th Feb. Just keep only these values. Okay, just keep only these values. So once drag the continents, drag the sales. just take the sales in the form of text. Okay, just add a quick filter on this component. This I'm performing some kind of testing as okay, just to check my output. So here, how to get the total value? You just click on analysis, click on totals, click on column grand totals. Okay, now what is the value in Asia? Once go to Asia, so what is the value? 364,029. Here how much value we got? Okay, same 364,029, and just select Africa. Select Africa. Here, what the value in Africa? 47,677. Here also, we got the value in okay, same in Africa. So once let me share this filter to my previous sheet, sheet 17, to check the value. Just go to apply to worksheet, or instead just sharing it, just drag the order date, just drag the order date and drop it into rows. Just select exact date and just set discrete and just set discrete. Just add the filter and select month year. Select only the required month, Jan and Feb. Select only the Jan and Feb. So just see only the YTD sales. Okay, 2013 YTD. So it is showing till 18. It is showing till 18. Let me exclude these values because they are not part of the calculation. Exclude them. So now in Asia it is showing from in Asia it is showing from okay. So let me change the date format. Go to default properties, date format, day, month, year. So it's showing on 3rd Jan to 18th Feb because we have the sales transaction in Africa from 3rd Jan to 18th Feb. What about in Asia? In Asia from 1st Jan 2013 to okay 20th Feb. Okay, just 20th Feb. Let me exclude this value. For this date it is showing as 0 means because we haven't included that dates. So in this way we can able to calculate. In this way we can able to calculate the YTD rates. Okay, now how to calculate QTD? Just let me exclude this. No, not 18 items. Just keep as it is. Okay. So now how to calculate the QTD? So here we got the YTD, right? So how to calculate QTD? So how to get the same quarter in the previous year? Just duplicate 2015 QTD. Sorry, 2015 YTD. Just name it as 2015 QTD. 2015 QTD sales. So here take the date difference quarter. So if we take the date difference equal to 1 means, so when the difference equal to 1, now we are in the 2016 Q1. Now we are in the 2016 Q1. Okay, if I have here 2015 Q 20 if when the difference equal to 1, if we take 2015 Q4. If we take 2015 Q4, then the difference equal to 1. Okay, but here I want to get the same quarter. Okay, the same quarter in the previous year. It means you have like to get 2015 Q1. So it means you have to take the difference as 4. If we take the difference as 4, then it is going to extract the same quarter in the previous year. Okay, till we stay till the same day in the previous year. So we have to take today minus 365. Just click on apply, click on apply. So 2015 QTD also the same. Now how to get 2013 QTD? Just duplicate. Let's go to edit. So we just go to edit. Naming it as 2013 QTD. If we take 2013 QTD means, so if I take 2015 QTD, the difference equal to 4. So 2014 same quarter means the difference equal to 8. So 2013 means difference equal to 12. Okay, so 12 quarters difference because the same quarter in the previous third year. And again here 365 into 3. Okay, 365 into 3. Just click on apply and click on OK. So drag this 2013 QTD and just press 0. So 2013 QTD also showing the values within the same range. Let me add it with filter on the component. Let me select operator. So the QTD means for the same, okay, the same date, starting of the current, okay, it is going to show the values from starting day of the current, okay, year to the current date. Sorry, starting to the current quarter to the current date. So when the calendar quarter is starting from 1st Jan 2016 to 25th 2016, it is the okay period for the current quarter. So in 2013 the quarter means in 2013 the same YTD means sorry in 2013 the same QTD means okay the period from 1st Jan 2013 to 20th Feb 2013. So it is giving us the same values. So then how to get the MTD? I am naming it as 2015 MTD. So if I take the difference equal to 1 means the previous month, it means 2016 Jan. So when to get the same month in the previous year, the difference should be 12. If I take the difference as 12 means it is going to give me the same month in the previous year. Just click on apply, click on OK. So it is going to show us. Okay, now it is going to show us just 2015. Just 2015. Okay, MTD sales, so which is 0. Now how to get 2020 is showing. I think you have to change the value. Here, quarter with the date part, not quarter, it's month, right? Not quarter, month. Click on apply and click on OK. So it is 0. So how to get 2013 MTD? So in 2013 as we are having the data, just I'm duplicating this. Go to edit. So just name it as 2013 MTD. So here we have to take 365 into 3. So take the values in the current year. So now how to get the same month in the previous third year? So we have to take the difference as 36. Let's take the difference as 36. Click on apply and click on OK. So drag the 2013 MTD, drag it and drop it into the rows. In 2013 MTD here Tableau is showing. Okay, Tableau is showing only from 1st Feb. Okay, only from 1st Feb to in between 1st Feb to 20th Feb. Just select Asia. If you select Asia, in the MTD here Tableau is showing from here. Only from okay the 1st Feb to 20th Feb. All the remaining values here Tableau is showing as what zeros. So in that way we can able to compute YTD, QTD and MTD. So here all the values are the non-leap years. So just say directly you have taken 365. Let's say I would like to get 2012 YTD. So 2012 being the leap year, right? So then what we have to do? Just simply we have to add. Go to edit. Just here we have to add. I'm making 2012 YTD. Here we have got plus 1. Just we have to add plus 1 here. Okay, we have to add here the plus 1. To get the extra day, just click on apply, click on OK. Okay. So now just do one thing. Just create a new sheet. Just take the component. Just take the component and just drag down the date and drop it into filters. Select month year. Okay, select only 2012. Jan and Feb 2012. Click on apply. Click on OK. Track the order date, so the exact date, and the displayed. So drag 2012 validity sales. So 2012 means the year difference should be 4, right? Not 3. Because the current year is 2016, the year difference should be 4. Click on apply and click on OK. So just add a quick fill from a continent. So select Asian. So it is showing from 1st Jan to 1st Jan to. It is showing the extra dates of the, like it is showing 21 Feb 12, 22 Feb. So why it is showing like this? Once we go to 2012, so here I'm take 365 into 4, right? Because it is the previous 4th year. So the 3 means for the previous 3rd year. So you have to take 365 into 4. Click on apply, click on open. So now it is showing till 20th. Okay, so just select Europe, just select North America. See, so it is showing us the YTD values. So in that way we can able to perform these type of PTD calculations. In real time we frequently perform these type of calculations. So any questions on this PTD calculations, guys? Any questions? Alright, so I'm continuing. So the other advantage of this PTD calculations here, we can able to find out YOY change, the QOQ change, and the MOM change. So what is YOY? YOY means year over year change. YOY means year over year change. And what is QOQ? It indicates the quarter over quarter change. What is MOM? It indicates month over month change. It means if we compute 2013, we compute 2013 sales with the 2012 sales, what is the change? Similarly, we compute 2012 you take 2013 MTD sales and we compute 2012 MTD. Then what is the change? What is the change in the same month? So let's do this. So now here we got the 2012 YTD and 2013 YTD. So once drag it and drop it into the rows. Just I am building one text table. So I'm dragging and dropping into the existing visualization or the existing axis. Here we got the 2013 and 2012. Here in 2012, in 2012 the sale the value is this much, and in 2013 the YTD the value is this much. So how to get the difference here? Just on the measure values or not on the measure value, just simply add a table calculation here just to find out the difference. Just to find out the difference, or simply take it, just simply create a calculator for the name year over year change and just take 2013 YTD sales. 2013 YTD sales minus 2012 YTD sales. You just click on apply and click on OK. Now drag that YOY change, drag it and drop it into the measure value. So what is change? In 2013 it is 970 minus 707. So it is close to 262.9. Just I'm placing into my label. Please I'm placing into my columns. Just here. Okay. So we see here 2013 YTD sales. Okay, it is the amount, and if it is 2013 YTD it is the amount. And what is the YOY change? The year-over-year change is 262,000. Similarly, if you want to know the QTD change, just simply duplicate this QTD of 2013. Just edit this and change to 2012. And here take 365 into 4 plus 1. Okay, here take here the quarter difference is 16 because it is the fourth quarter. Sorry, the fourth previous year. So click on apply and click on OK. Once drag 2013 Q3 sales. Okay, 2012 Q3 sales. And how to get the difference? Same. The QOQ change. So the difference of 2013 Q3 is in the Q3, so 2013 Q3 minus. Again enter QTD. So 2012 QTD. Just click on apply and click on OK. So drag this QOQ change, drag it and drop it into the columns. It is a quarter-over-quarter change. So we want to get the percentage. So what is the formula? Current value minus required value divided by the required value. Divided by the required value. So QTD 6. Click on apply, click on OK. So it is giving us the wrong value because the order of precedence. Just go to QOQ change. Just click on apply, click on OK. So 2013 minus 2012. So it's difference divided by 2012. So what is giving like this? Let me take here one more bracket. And let's keep here one more bracket. So just click on apply and click on OK. Something wrong. Minus 568. So just remove this once. QOQ change. Drag this. Let me take the difference once. Click on apply, click on OK. So the difference value divided by, let me do it in this way, okay? Let me take the QOQ change. I'm writing one more calculated field, the name QOQ %. So I'm taking QOQ change divided by QTD. So 2012 QTD says I'm taking, just click on apply, click on OK. Just remove this QOQ change, drag this QOQ change percentage. Check out the percentage. It is 262,914 divided by so 707,131 equal to 37%, showing minus 56. Just default properties, number format, percentage. Now it is giving us a wrong. So let me take here one more sheet. I'm taking 2013 QTD, 2012 QTD, values and property label. Next I'm taking QOQ change percentage. QOQ change. Next I'm taking QOQ change percentage. Oh, something wrong. It is calculating. Just for the QOQ change. Divided by 970,707,131. Just click on apply, click on OK. So now we want the percentage. Let me take 2012 YTD now again. So sorry, QTD not now. Let QTD 2012 QTD. Click on apply and click on OK. Oh. Okay, yes, it is working in the weird will. I'll check it and I'll let you know in the evening. So now let me find out the MPD change. Just click on apply, click on OK. Just go to my next sheet, right? What is happening? QOQ change. Okay, yeah, we run the percentage on this. Just default properties, number format. Just take number custom. Just hit OK. Okay, so it is a difference. Next, similarly get the MTD. Okay, and get the 2012 MTD. Duplicate. Edit. 2012 MTD. So into 4 plus 1. It should be 48. Click on apply and click on OK. Okay, so now here what is change? MOM change. So it will be 2013 MTD. 2013 MTD minus 2012 MTD. Click on apply, click on OK. So now get the percentage. Let's try on this. So divided by MTD 2012. Click on apply, click on OK. So minus 282. It is really working in the weird way. So I'll check it guys, okay, why it is not working. I have to check it because there is no order of response also here. Okay, it is the difference. So it's all about the PTD calculations. Okay, it's all about the PTD calculations. Okay, so today we have seen the different types of advanced calculations. Okay, today we have seen the different types of advanced calculations. So let's do one final task. If you drag the order date and if you want to show the week, so how to show the week information in Tableau? In Tableau we can show year perfectly, okay, quarter perfectly, and month perfectly, in fact even the day also, but not the week. If you click on the week number, Tableau will show like week 1, week 2, week 3 like that. And if you click on the week day, Tableau will show like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday like that. But I want the week duration. I want the week duration. For example, I am writing exact date. I am writing exact date and I am writing discrete. So what is start day? You are saying 1st Jan 2010 starting day, right? So for the 1st Jan 2010, what was the week start day at that time? Just go to 2010. Yeah, we go to this 2010. So in 2010, when the week was starting, the week was starting on Jan 27. Okay, here the week was starting on Jan 27, and it was ending on 2nd. So here I would like to show the week duration. I would like to show the week duration. So what is week duration? Like I would like to show like December 27 to Jan 2nd. In that way, I would like to show the week duration in Tableau. So how to get the week duration? So now let's compute the week duration. So first I am getting week start day. So how to get the week start day? How to get the week start day? To get the week start day, okay, to get the week start day, just I am creating one calculated field by using date trunc. What date trunc will do? Date trunc will display the accuracy of the dates depending on the date part. So accuracy of the dates means it is going to show us the starting date value. So I am taking date trunc of week, comma, I am taking order date. So in every order date Tableau going to show us the week start date. So just click on apply and click on OK. So now once drag the week start date, drag this week start date. So right click on exact date. So this computing. Okay. So now just select discrete. Okay. See here. So see here for this 2 days, when is the week start day? The week start date is 27 December. How to get the week end day? So just I am creating one calculated field, the name week end day. So to the week start day, I am adding 6 days. Just I am taking date add. I'm adding 6 days. I am taking the date part as day. I am taking 6 and I am taking week start day. So the week start day, just I'm adding 6 days. Just click on apply, click on OK. Drag the week end day and drop it into the course. Select display. Okay. Here we got the week start day and the week end day, right? So now here I would like to show the duration. So how to get the duration? Just create a calculated field with the name week duration. So what is the format of week duration? The month of week start date means, for example, from December 27 to Jan 2nd. In this format I have to show. It means what? What is December? Month of the week start day. 27 is the day of the week start day, and Jan is the month of the week end day, and 2 is the day of the week end day. So how to get the month from the week start day? I'm taking date name of month comma week start day. Month comma week start day plus I'm taking again date name of day comma week start day. Just from the week start day here I'm taking the month comma day. Once let me show it here. Just click on apply and click on OK. Let me drag the week duration. We drag the week duration here. What table is shown here? A complete month name. But I want only first 3 characters. So how to get only first 3 characters? Just go to edit here. You just take left off. Just take it left off, comma 3. Just click on apply and click on OK. So it is showing us the 3. Okay. So now we want to give the space here. Yes, we can take here plus something and plus. Then now here we are seeing the week start day. So how to get the week end day? Just simply take here plus, take hyphen, plus, and simply take day again. So date name of month comma week end day. Month comma week end day plus date name of day comma week end day. Okay, so just click on apply and click on OK. So now it is showing us the week duration. Okay, now it is showing us the week duration. Again, in the week end day, we are getting the complete month. So I'm taking left off date name comma 3. I'm taking left off date name comma 3. So we take the left off date name comma 3. Just is going to fetch. Okay, the first 3 characters of the month of the week end day. Here I'm having one more requirement. If the month is same on the week start day and the week end day, if the month is same, then I would like to show the month only for once. It means, let's say my week start day is Jan 3rd and my week end day is Jan 9. If I have the same month in the week start day and the week end day, I would like to show like from Jan 3rd to 9. Okay, in this way I would like to show. Here I would like to eliminate the month for the second time. I don't want to show this month for second time. So how to eliminate this month? So before adding that, okay, before adding this, we have to compare. So here I'm taking if month is same, if date name of month in the week start day is equal to the date name of month in the week end day. Month in the week end day. If both the months are same, then don't add the month. Then simply take what? Then simply add end day. Okay, then simply add just the day. Then just simply add the day. Else if it is not same, okay, then add both month and day. Just end this. Just click on apply and click on OK. Now see, now it is eliminating the month for the second time. Okay, now it is eliminating the month for the second time. And here I am having one more requirement. If the month start day and if the month end day, if the month start day and if the month end day are in the different years. Okay, we will see the first week. This December belongs to which year? 2009. And this Jan belongs to which year? 2010. If the month of the week start day is in one year and if month of the week end day is in the other year, then here we have to add the year also. So how to add the year? So here, as here we have to add the year. Here we have to do one more comparison. Here. Plus here take if date name of year in the week start day equals to the date name of year in the week end day. Date name of year in the week end day. If both are same, then compute this. If both are same, okay, then add this. Else, so if they are not same, else add date name of year comma week start day plus date name of just simply copy this. So that just add this. Just end this. So it is giving us an error. So I think we're missing something here. This process is not. Just click on apply. Now see, now here it is adding. Here we have to add the end day year also. Just for the week duration. So we take plus year of not week standard, week end. Alright. Sorry, I think you have to keep we have to keep here the year of week start day plus you have to add month date plus date name of year, comma, week and day. Here I'm taking here one space. Click on up. Just it is giving us error. It is not required. Just click on apply and click on apply. Now see, now it is showing here December 27, 2009 and January 2010. Here all these months are belong to same year. Okay, so here finally we got the week duration. Here finally we got the week duration. Okay. So in this way we can able to calculate. The week duration in Tableau. Okay, so any questions on this? Any questions?
As well, can you once show me how you calculated week ending?
No, just simply here I have taken the date add. So just the week start day, just here I have 6 days. So the week start day, if I add 6 days, we'll get the week end day, right? So any questions on this week end day? Alright, yeah. Okay, so you people have to practice these tasks. These kind of calculations we frequently do in the real time, and we have few more. Okay, so today evening also I'll take the class at 8:30 or 9 o'clock. At 8:30 p.m. or 9 p.m. my time, and I'll complete the remaining calculations. And I'll jump to the next level of calculations, LODs. From Tableau 9 we got the new features called LODs. So we'll start hopefully tonight. We'll meet in the evening. Okay, thank you.